Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for today's video because today we will be going over ticker symbol AMC. Now, this stock has been talked about a lot recently because of talks of corporations and companies acquiring AMC. Now, because of this news, the stock spiked 2.9% all the way up to $5.71 on February 18th. Some people have been saying that this news has already been known ever since the month of May of 2020. However, it has an effect. It had an effect pretty recently. So, therefore, I don't think a lot of people knew about this in May as they do now. So that was some pretty good news. And this adds on to why I'm bullish. I'm more bullish on the technical side than I am on really like the news or fundamental sides. But of course, this really helps it out a lot. And this gives more speculation. And then as soon as we get confirmation, it'll become even better. So the article states that both versions of a story said that the possibility of an Amazon acquisition was pure speculation. The two companies have reportedly have held talks about a potential takeover. Have held talks. Basically, what that means is that they've had talks in the past and they continue to have talks right now. Regardless of whether they actually do get acquired or not, it doesn't really like make a huge difference for me because I'm looking to pick up some shares of AMC this upcoming week because I'm more bullish on the technical side than I am on the news side. But of course, if we as soon as we get confirmation, that news will definitely spike up the price even more. But I'm gonna go transition over to the technical side, meaning the charts, and we're gonna take a look at as to why I'm more bullish on that than some current speculation. Okay guys, so this is how the technicals are looking. Right now what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to draw some support and resistances. This should be pretty basic. I'm going to draw the supports in pink and I'm going to draw the resistances in yellow. So first I definitely want to make the well, first of all, what I see what more recently is I really like how it's consolidating right here. So I'm going to draw support right here. 561 level, that's perfect. Let's see. We have oh, this is definitely another support right here. 551 is another one. And if we break, that'll take us, let's see. Okay, no, that's the downtrend. Okay. And the next support that I'm seeing would be at this 539 level. So I'm going to draw that right here. So 539, that's also perfect support. Okay. Yeah, because what I was saying is, so we have a triple top currently, and then we have one bottom, we have two bottom, the second bottom, and then we could possibly get a third bottom depending on how the market itself is. But what I've been seeing recently is we've had a pretty bad days in the market, like this past week, the last few days of the week, right? And what's interesting is that this stock has still held up on its support. It has not it's hit support not once, not twice, it broke once, but it was very strong and it just went back up. So three, four times. No, not even that. Five. It's held five times, right? So I'm definitely seeing some consolidation. That's another picture of it right here. You could see how strong that consolidation is, which is why I'm so bullish on it. Because right now, that's all we're doing. We're just basically consolidating. And then what I could see coming from here is that as soon as we get that breakout, what we could see is it'll just hit this resistance, this yellow line, and then come back down to support, keep on hitting up, down, and then at one moment with the volume coming in, it'll just break out, right? So then when it breaks out, the next line of resistance that we want to see where the second breakout will be is going to be right here, this 586 level. This level is key. Perfect. That's a very key level. And then from there, we will see we're going to have to break 594. So let me just draw that. So 594. Okay. 594, perfect. As soon as we break 594, we're 623 will be the next gap. And then from there, honestly, it's up to the volume is up to the buyers of where they want to take this stock. But okay, so this was February 18th though. So this was when the news came out, and that's how, like, as soon as we get news and the volume, anything could really happen because that's what the article that I mentioned earlier was referring to because of the spike that it had. So not only is the technicals looking good with the consolidation, but as soon as we get more news and stuff, this level I feel like will be tested again. So that's amazing. Then let's go over to the let's check the 1 year. I really want to check the 1 year because I feel like not a lot of people check this. I feel like a lot of people that bought AMC at the five at the that maybe stuck at $6 and not really looking at the bigger picture, or if they're stuck at $7, whatever it may be. You have to understand that this used to be a $30 stock, and I'm not saying that it's going to go to $30 just quite yet because yes, we are still in a pandemic. Let's see. So this went all the way to $20 roughly. So this is also, so this is I would do, this used to be a support, the 1308 level, but what ended up happening is now it's acting as a resistance. So I'm going to draw that in yellow because now we have two different trends. So the 1308 was when, it was the, yeah, $13, like that area, 1308, $13, that area roughly, it used to be acting as a support. But since the trend has changed, it's definitely acting more as a resistance than it is a support. So as soon as we break this though, I mean, just look where it went. It went all the way to $20. So that's why I did also that as another support area. I mean, a resistance area. But as soon as you broke this yellow line, the resistance, we just spiked up. So that's why I listed it as a resistance. So that's another key level that we should be looking for. But that's kind of far away. I'm not saying it's not going to reach there, but let's make some more levels. So we have another level right here. 636. And then we could also, I'm gonna draw this resistance, but don't be scared about this one. I mean, support. I'm gonna draw another support, but don't be scared about this one. I doubt that it's gonna reach this, but I'm just trying to draw the technicals as accurately as I can. The support and resistances, just so you guys could have an idea. So this is a major support, guys. If it ever falls back here, which I don't know if it will, but I would definitely be looking to add some if it ever went to that $2 level, 219. I'm not saying it will. I actually don't think it will because on the 1 year chart, look at where we are. I'm going to zoom in and just look out at the consolidation that we have. You could really see the consolidation in the yearly chart. We have not one, not two, we have like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles showing that consolidation. And as soon as we break, we're going to be in this gap, and as soon as we break this gap, we'll be heading even higher to this gap. Now, I do want to mention that everything that I say in this video is just my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor whatsoever. So this is just what I'm thinking. These are just my opinions. So I think that's going to do it for this AMC video. There's a lot of levels to be reached. There's a lot of levels that I just drew. But yeah, I'm really excited for this upcoming week. I'm actually very surprised at how well it held up. And with or without the Amazon acquisition, or with or without the news, I feel like we should still be good on the technical side just because of the consolidation that I saw, even with the market going really down, guys. Like, the market was so down last week, and we were still holding pretty well. So that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next video.